Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to play a few games of GeoGuessr's autumn season week number 4. It's already week 4 out of 7 weeks of competition. Unfortunately last week I didn't perform very well, and it's ironic because I have been spending quite a bit of time using my flashcard application, or rather coding it, as I was mentioning last week. So I have no excuse of actually not performing very well when I'm actually adding a lot of flashcards to try and improve my knowledge of Street View and images around the world. Don't hesitate to try it out. Let me know what you think of memojog.com, which is the flashcard application I created. You can see a bunch of cards I've added already. If you register, it's free. You can create your own set of flashcards. And by the way, you can register or log in using Google or Twitter or Facebook. You don't have to actually create an email password account. So let's go back to GeoGuessr. And let's get started with week 4. And as always, I'll give you a selection of the best games that I am playing this time around. One of each: countries, distance, and duel. And hopefully you'll be entertained as I will explain some of the reasons, or the reasons why I'm going in a particular spot or country. Let's get started. I don't know why I selected countries. Usually I start with a duel, but that's okay. If you're new to GeoGuessr, we have this mode, Battle Royale countries, up to 10 players, 3 lives per round, and I have to guess the exact country to make it to the next round within the time limit, and before being the last one to guess, with one small exception, and that's on the first round. And I can move around, and I've been playing a lot without moving around. So driving on the right hand side, yellow line in the middle, this looks, it could be Ecuador or Colombia, because of the foliage. A bit surprising to me, this one. I see Indonesia here. I see Korea's wrong. You can see all the wrong guesses in the top right corner. This feels very tropical, but we have this yellow line in the middle, which would be typical of Ecuador or Colombia. I haven't guessed yet. I have a bit of time, as you can see. I've got 1 minute left. People haven't guessed just yet. Someone has guessed a country, and I'm not great on flags all the time. No, doesn't seem to be Ecuador or Colombia, actually, since it has been guessed and it's not that. So what do we have here? This is Pesada. I think this is Spanish, but I could be wrong. It could be Portuguese. So I'm hesitating with Peru now, or Brazil. Although with these mountains, I'm thinking it's probably maybe more Peru. Let's go with that. And I have an internet lag. It's not. Let's go with Brazil. Oh, the right answer was indeed Brazil, but why do I have my marker on Peru here? Yeah, last time I had an internet lag, which was pretty annoying. I need to take this into account as I'm guessing this week. We have a bollard here, which I think is, okay, this is Sri Lankan with all these. I thought it would be something else. Cambodia, maybe, with a stone bollard, but it seems that anyway, with the language here, it's obviously Sri Lanka. And the way you can recognize it is like a lot of rounds and circles or potatoes, whatever shape you think this looks like. We also have yellow license plates, I think, for the most part in Sri Lanka. Okay. I think this could be Denmark. Yep. This is a typical sign of Denmark. So I pressed on Greenland because it's part of the Kingdom of Denmark. So it's just easier than to aim for Denmark. You can see this to the rounded pipes around the name. And the names would be in blue or red. Red are directions, and I think blue are for spots. Okay, we have written in French here, so I'm thinking this could be Senegal, and that could be Dakar, actually. My guess is locked. We'll know in a few seconds. Yeah, we have a blue license plate as well. 4 people made it. I need to make it the top 3 to get any points for the competition. Okay, what do we have here? Could this be Scandinavia somewhere? It looks Scandinavian with the houses. Yep. Thinking could be Sweden, could be also Norway. I'm going to go for Sweden on this one. It's correct because it's more flat. I tend to go too much south in Sweden when I'm trying to make a precise guess. 3 people, so I'm going to get some season points. That's a good start. I'm thinking this could be in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, it is. And I'm thinking Australia or South Africa. I was getting confused, but I don't see any security fences. I'm thinking Australia. In South Africa, you probably would have some security or a fence, and this is indeed Australia. And that's not great. We don't see anything here. Oh, here we go. Now, where are we with this one? This is Europe somewhere. Okay, it's written in German, and it was not Austria because I saw the guess, which was incorrect, top right corner. This could be Denmark, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not Denmark. I don't know. I don't recognize this Berlard. Others would probably know. It's Poland. Okay, great. I just have a few seconds. I'm in the final. We got the .pl and anyway written in Polish. Here we go. My opponent got it. I thought it was the logo of San Marino, but it's not. It must be South America somewhere. What did it say? Seminario. So it seems we have yellow license plates everywhere. So I'm going to go with Colombia, although it could be Peru as well. I'm probably going too quickly. It is Colombia. Red soil. I'll see this in a second. Red soil. I had a doubt whether I was recording. And I think this is Uganda because of the Street View car. And the vegetation. And we have someone here. Here we go. My opponent got it as well. It seems we're probably in Europe. Yes, with that kind of house. Thinking the Netherlands or Belgium because of that house. Although the road is not very good. I think it's going to be Belgium. I'm not sure. Don't know if I have enough time. I won! Yeah, and by the way, I've played a lot actually the past few days and I've lost a lot of points. I went all the way from 1085, which was the highest I've ever gotten, back to almost 900. So that's why you see my very low score here. All right, pretty nice. 959 first victory here. Good start. Let's do a duel. Let's see who we're going to have for a duel. And I played a lot actually, not so much within the competitive series of GeoGuessr, but with Rainbolt's and Associates Discord tournament. And I'll probably record a video that I'll post in a few days as I'm playing these new competitions, which are actually more interesting. All right, someone who's almost in the champion division with 1,100 points. So in the duel, I have to be as close as possible to the actual spot. We are in Europe somewhere. The asphalt is in not great condition. We're quite flat. It could be Poland. It could be Hungary. I'm going to move around a bit. There's nothing here. I'm a bit surprised. Footpath, it says, right? Process footpath. Surprisingly so. So we could be in the UK, especially with this fence. The hedges. You know what? I'm thinking this could be in the north of the UK, but I have no idea. I'm going to hedge a bit. I'm going to go here. It could be Scotland, although I'm not too certain. I would need to see more houses. I don't recognize this for the UK. Anyway, it's written in English, and it looks like European vegetation. We have hedges here, so it would make sense. So it is the UK. My opponent hasn't guessed. I'm not too sure why, and I took too much risk going north. I could have scored way many more points by going around London. That's okay. No big deal. I don't even know if my opponent is playing. This is going to be Italy with the blue strips on both sides. Looks very dry. We have some remnants, some ruins here, it seems. Oh, here we go. We got some directions. Trapani, Porto, Trapani. Do I know where this is? Is this in Sicily somewhere? Or Sardinia? Trapani, Porto, Empedocle. Okay, Trapani. I don't see it. I see some T's here. Termini. I'm going to go for Sicily. Don't even know if my opponent is playing anyway. Let's see in a few seconds if this is game over for them, if they're playing at all. It doesn't seem they're playing it. It was Sicily. Oh well, that was a quick game. It's a shame for them. They may have an internet issue or may have cancelled their game. Plus 22, but that's not very well deserved. I haven't played against anybody. So you know what? Let's play another duel. Otherwise, it's a bit boring for you, isn't it? All right, second duel. Here we go. Someone who's also very strong, or I used to be as strong as that, but I guess it's life. I think these signs are French actually behind. I need to see this in a second. Saarbrück, yes. Or Kirchberg. Yeah, this is the eastern part of France, or this is actually Luxembourg, with these yellow license plates. So it's going to be in this area here, Luxembourg. Here we go. So my opponent is playing this time. We all again have vegetation which looks European. I'm thinking this could be Spain because I don't see any white around the edges of the road signs. And here we go. We have Castilla Mancha, CM, which I think in this is this area, right? If I zoom in, where is it? Can't find it. Don't remember. Oh, it's further south. My bad. CM. Don't know my regions too well. You can see here CM. Okay. Fair enough. Driving on the right hand side. Yellow license plate. And we have the street view car. Which is unusual to me. Driving on the right. I guess this could be Laos, right? It looks like Thai and Cambodian. Driving on the right, but which town in Laos? That's the difficulty I have. I don't know. Don't recognize these ones very well. So I'm going to go to Laos, obviously. Going to go to the capital city, but honestly, I don't know where. And it was Savannakhet. Yeah, okay. I know we have some imagery there, but I wasn't sure. I just hedged in this case. Would this be... I saw the US for a second. No, this is written in Spanish. We are in the Northern Hemisphere. We have short license plates, squarish license plates, so that would be Mexico. Doesn't look like Mexico City, though. We don't see the pink taxis. It looks fairly dry, and we see mountains there. I'm thinking of going north of Mexico City, but honestly, often at times I get it wrong by going too much north or not enough north. So I'm going to hedge a bit. See palm trees here, so it could be coastal. Although with the mountains, I don't know. Let's see. Shouldn't be too wrong. All right, it's all the way indeed next to the US, Tijuana. Okay, well, it was much more north, obviously, than Mexico City. My opponent didn't guess as well. Then went in South America. Mango. We're in the Northern Hemisphere here. I'm thinking this is Europe again. Oh, hang on. We have some signs. What do we have? Okay, this... Catalonia. All right, so we're in Spain. Catalonia. And I guess closer to Barcelona. Don't know where. Let's go here. Decathlon. Okay, it was close to Barcelona. I didn't dare. Getting too close, I can see. Oh, there was Granollers. That was written, I think, on the sign, the road sign. All right, we have yellow in the middle. So, likely to be the Americas. Do we have a yellow license plate? Not sure. So I'm thinking Colombia or Ecuador. Actually, with the black and white, that would be Peru. Although the black thing on the back could be Brazil. I'm gonna go here to hedge a bit. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I went in this Amazon forest. Ooh, I almost finished. I didn't realize we were actually in the healing round before. I'm not paying attention. Okay, we have Kirchengasse. So this is German speaking. Einbahn. I need to know if this is Austria or Germany. It's not Switzerland because of the blue strip on the license plate. This looks like the topography of an Austrian city, but I am not certain. Not certain at all. And this could be make or break, so that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I'm worried it could be drei Vermessung Neunkirchen. I mean, the easiest thing would be to find an internet website. All right, it's AT. It's quite flat. I see the mountains over there. So it's Austria. I'm going to go in the northern part. Maybe it's not Linz. It could be Salzburg. I'm going to get in between. I'm going to hedge a bit. All right. Good hedge. We have almost the same distance. Good. I'm focusing, so I'm not looking paying too much attention to the points. Again, everything could happen now. It's make or break. Botswana. It's going to be an easy one. But where? I'm going to go to Gaborone since I don't know where else to go. It could be Francistown. But let's go to Gaborone. Welcome to Botswana. Oh, developing Botswana services industry. And they could win if they do a very good guess and it's all the way north. And it's not. They went to the capital city. It was not far, 200 kilometers. Okay, losing a few points here. I need to really focus and make logical guesses. Oh, no. Is this going to be the United States? In which case it's going to be... No, it's not the United States. But that's surprising with this yellow line in the middle. So this is going to be... No license plate at the front. I'm actually surprised. Terre Sable. Travaux Forestiers. So this is actually Quebec. This is Canada. It says it's written in French. So this is going to be the French-speaking part. But where? Maybe here in the middle? Okay, I'm a bit closer, but not much. Is that enough to win or not? No, it's not enough. Oh, wow, we're really going to the wire. And if this is Russia, this is going to be a complicated one. Let's see, what do we have here? No. Coyoca de Benitez. Driving on the right. Ixtapa, that sounds Mexican, like Chiapas area with the X and everything. I'm gonna go to the Chiapas area. I don't know where this is exactly, but I think oh, I'm wrong. That got closer. And I'm losing the competition. That's a bit tight. All right, that got it closer. I didn't find it. Fair enough. As a comeback victory for them. Never mind. This happened. A bit upset on this one since they got it super close. A little bit doubtful that they found it, but that's fine. It happens. Not going to be a sore loser. Too much. All right. Yellow license plate. At the back could be Luxembourg or Netherlands. I'm going to go for Luxembourg because it's a little bit hilly. And anyway, it's not going to be a big deal if I lose on this one. Well, I hope the last match was entertaining. A bit annoyed to have lost so closely. But it's okay. Luxembourg, they went to Denmark. That's an easy one. It's just a game, isn't it, after all? All right, I think we have black license plate. Could be Malaysia. I think it's Malaysia. I'm going to go very quickly. Probably Johor Bahru. So very close to Singapore. I recognize a little bit of the... Yep. It is Johor Bahru, of just the habitation and the fences, lodging. I don't know. Maybe just too much practice. All right. I think these are long dashes. So that would probably be Sweden. Norway. If they're not short, they're probably... In that case, this is probably Norway. Here we go, next to Oslo. Very good guess. And that's not enough to win, but very close. Let's hope I'm not losing again stupidly. Wow, I think it's just snow. Where's this? Oh, that could be, if it's just snow, I think it's in Andorra, I think, or Italy. Not sure. Yeah, it is Andorra. Again, you have to know this. It's not enough to win. So we're going to go to the healing round, which I don't need. Okay, it's written in Spanish. I think I saw very quickly. Again, I don't need the points since I already have 6,000 points. It was Peru. Okay, so they have a few points back, but anything can happen, as you saw in the previous duel. Anyway, since I won the previous duel without any opponent, I guess it's only fair. This could be again Andorra. This is Andorra. Or Italy, I don't know. But I'm not going to bother. I believe these are the stations that you see anyway. Yeah, Andorra. And that's enough. Then we'll Switzerland because of the stone house here. And that's enough to win the match. All right, that's a pretty good duel this time around. Plus 12, back to almost 1,000. Let's do a distance, and then we'll wrap up the game. The distance is a bit like Duel, except you're playing against 10 opponents, and the only thing you need to do is not be eliminated by being the farthest away in every round. So we're waiting at least 2 more players to be able to start the server. And thankfully this time it doesn't seem, well, actually I don't know, because the internet lag, I don't notice it that much in the Duel mode since it's only one guess. I really like, since we're waiting, the Discord competition. There are only no moving or new moving with or without panning and zooming. So there's 2 different types of games, and they're using maps like diverse map, diverse world, not the world map, or maps which are actually more representative of the world, not biased towards specific cities or getting repetitive guesses on Monaco or just the same spots. So they're quite entertaining to play, and actually it's actually also quicker. I don't have to wait for this city countdown. I'll show you this to you anyway in an upcoming video. I've played, I think, close to 100 games. Why did I disappear? No, I'm still around. My avatar disappeared. All right, we're gonna play. Oh, that's an interesting one. I mean, you can dress however you like, but that's an interesting one with the dress and the beard and the cowboy hat. Managed to distract me. Yeah, I played about 100 games, and I ranked, I think, roughly in the 200 out of about 600 or 1,000 players so far in those Discord games. And I like them because they're in it's a challenge link, so you're not stressed. You only have between 30 seconds and 50 seconds, depending on the game mode, NM or an MPZ. I'm getting a bit frustrated with all these countdowns. So we have 5 little zebra crossings. So this could be, yep. No. I thought it would be Finland, but no. This sounds more Czech or Slovakian. Do I have anything in terms of domain names that could help refine a little bit? No. Well, all right. No big deal. Just gonna check here. Okay, I'm further away. 100 kilometers. So I'm gonna go this way. Nope, wrong side. So I'm gonna go closer to Prague, I suppose, and hope for the best. Here we go. So everyone went to Prague, and it was north of the Czech Republic. So someone got really unlucky here, but that's what's happened to me in another game where everyone's guessing in the same area. Okay, here we go. Next round. We have the blue strip, so we're in Europe. Where would we be in this case? Can't see the license plate, obviously. It's grayed out. This is going to be empty. So in the distance game, I don't need to be very accurate, but I just need to avoid getting eliminated. All right, so we have some directions here in a second. We're going completely west on this highway. And we are going, all right, we're in Frankfurt, next to exit 51. Frankfurt. So we're on which, next to the airport, and I don't know where the airport is. hopefully I'm not going to get eliminated on this one. Where's exit 50? I see 52 here. It was further south, no? Yeah. Got it. Okay. Some people didn't find the sign. Next round. I think we have an Austrian or... No. I said nonsense here. I didn't see properly. Scholar. Don't know. Would this be... Again, Czech Republic or... I don't recognize the language. Okay, I have 34 seconds. Service. 29 seconds. Don't know. I'm gonna put a guess somewhere in Czechia. Okay, this is the second best guess out of 4 or 5 people who have guessed. Third best guess. Could be more. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Hang on, we have a bollard here. Yeah, it is the Czech Republic or Slovakia because we had the double orange strip on the bollard. Okay, yeah, it was more north in the Sudetenland next to Germany. So I believe this could be... No, we're in the northern hemisphere. So I thought it would be Lesotho, but it's not. Maybe it's Turkey. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is the Turkish bollard, which looks like the Australian one. And the sun, which points in the southern, towards the south on my compass, gives me an indication that we're in the northern hemisphere, very likely. I have 3 guesses. It's green, mountainous. It's very tough with Turkey to pinpoint where things are. I'm gonna go in this area here initially. But I don't know Turkey well, apart from Istanbul, and clearly this is not Istanbul. Okay, I'm 304 kilometers away from the best guess, so it could be, this is probably more than 300 kilometers, so maybe we're more on the eastern side. Okay, next to Ankara. Only one other person had guessed Turkey. No, North Macedonia is more hilly, more mountainous, and Romania here is completely, well, not completely flat, but it's, yeah, I guess it could have been, I don't know. Okay, we have a long antenna, so this is probably going to be Russia. It could be Ukraine as well. It's quite dry. I'm wondering if it's southern Russia towards Georgia. The thing is, I'd like to get a sense if it's Ukraine or not. And for this, I can look at the license plate to try and see if there's a blue or yellowish tint on the left-hand side of the license plate. There is not. So I'm going to make a guess here, maybe. I don't know. This may be too dry here. Let's go here. 100 kilometers. I don't dare going more south, although I don't know. This could be it. Looks more southern to me, but I could be completely wrong as well. No, I was wrong. It was not more south. It was actually more central. Well, I don't know central, how you call it. In the Ural Mountains, I guess. Although I didn't see any mountains. So the Ural Mountains must be... I don't know what they are exactly. I thought they were more in that area. All right, never mind. This is the final. We have yellow. Here, I'm thinking Israel. But I have... Why am I going backwards? I'm thinking Israel because of the yellow license plate and the vegetation. Very dry. Very rocky. And it's written in Hebrew and Arabic and English. So, very heady, mountainous. I don't know if it's going to be the West Bank in this area, Hebron. 23 kilometers. It seems like it's a good guess, but they're going to play next, and they are 44 kilometers closer. Maybe it's more here. 19. More north or more south. I don't know. I'll go in between, maybe. Hey, I'm knocked out. It was in between. All right, never mind. It's the second spot in the distance game. So that's pretty okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.